Hi students, let's look at this question here, which was taken from the year 2020 IGCSE Specimen Paper 1, question 7. Let's see how we can do this proficiently. So you are given, this diagram shows a batch made out of sheet metal and consisting two semicircular pieces, center B and C. Okay, great. Radii with radii X. Okay, they have the same length of radii, and they are attached to each other by a rectangular piece of thin sheet metal. ABCD, such as AB and CD, are radii of this yada Y. Okay, great. Given that the area of the batch is 20 cm square, show that the parameter P is given by this. Okay, that is pretty interesting. Okay, now this type of question, what you need to do is typically, okay, I would say in most cases, this is what's going on. You need to identify two variables, okay? Now, two variables, and after which you need to find one fixed condition, okay? And this condition is used to relate the two variables. Okay, that is the idea there. So you take two variables, I mean, just identify two variables, after which you identify a fixed condition which relate the two variables to, then after that so that you could actually express whatever you want into one single variable. Now, if you look at this parameter here, this is it's just in one variable, means it's only in terms of x, right? Before I can explain, basically x and y could be changing, like they can be any kind of number there, right? But because this is x and y, obviously the fixed condition is that no matter how, but the limiting factor which dictates how they behave is the area, because you are only given a fixed amount of 20 cm square to play around with. So that's the reason why that's the fixed condition, and this fixed condition here is being used to relate them. So later we'll talk about that. First of all, we try and write down the parameter first. So from the diagram, we can see that actually, the parameter P is actually this over here is actually 2 pi r, right? Half pi r, but this is the area. It actually forms a full circle, so it's 2 pi r, and after which you have got this is x, right? This is the center. I believe B and C are centers. Okay, great. So this is x as well. So from the diagram, we can see that the area that parameter we have is 2 pi r for the curved circle, a full circle here, and after which we have 2y and 2y plus 2y, 2 pi r, which is 2x. 2y plus 2x. Okay, this is the parameter. Now, what's wrong with this parameter expression here is that it comes in two variables, 2v. So this is two variables. Now, what you're told to show is in one variable. Okay, one single variable. So what we're going to do is actually use the fixed condition to relate x and y, so that we can reduce these two variables here into one single variable, which is here. Okay, so that is the better plan. That's the game plan, man. You just try your best, man. Just the area on the other hand would be, okay, so the area of the from this diagram here, we could see that the area A is actually equals to the area of a circle plus this rectangular shape here, right? So you can just put pi r square, pi x square, so area of circle, so this is circle. Area of circle, okay? Then plus the rectangular, area of rectangle. Okay, so this will be plus xy. Okay, after which what you need to do is xy and area rectangle. Okay, once this is being formed, we're just gonna put the 20 in, because that is our fixed variable here. This is 20 equals to pi x square plus xy. Okay, so because we want to express this in terms of x, so we could just make y the subject. So y would just be xy 20 minus pi x square, and this would just be y equals to 20 over x minus pi x square. Okay, this is important here. So once this is done, I'm going to take this and just replace it. So I'm going to substitute 1 into 2. And this case here, what I'm going to get is p equals 2 pi x plus 2, 20 minus pi x squared. So this is pi x squared. Pi x squared over x. Because this is 2y, right? And this will be plus 2x here, right? So this is 2 pi x plus 2. Okay, maybe I just split it up. Tx plus minus pi x squared over x. And I'm just going to slowly do this. So to cancel this out with pi. So try not to commit anything wrong here. Pi x plus 2x. There you go. This would cancel away because it is the same term here. And this will just be, hopefully get answer. Yep, that is the answer. Got a touch now, guys. That's good. That is P. Shown. Alright, people. Yeah. Signing off, man. Be proud of your what do you call it? Your work. Okay. So this is how you do this question here proficiently. Let's look at the next one.